Well, today the Church honors the anniversary of the death of St. John Paul II. On April 2nd, 2005, the Polish Pope's death was announced at the end of a long illness. EWTN Vatican Bureau Chief Andreas Thonhauser has more.
Carissimi fratelli e sorelle,
Dear brothers and sisters, today at 9:37 p.m., our beloved Holy Father, John Paul II, returned to the house of the Father.
It was a Saturday in early April when Archbishop Leonardo Sandri, substitute for the General Affairs in the Secretariat of State, announced to the faithful in St. Peter's Square the death of Pope John Paul II.
Pater Noster.
A few days earlier, the Polish Pope had been unable to attend the Way of the Cross. On March 25th of that year, the Holy Night Vigil had been led by then-Cardinal Joseph Ratzinger. However, during the Easter Mass, the Pope briefly appeared at the window looking out over St. Peter's Square. The pontiff's increasingly critical condition led to cardiac arrest and the Holy Father's death on the evening of April 2nd, 2005. Within a matter of days, 3 million pilgrims flocked to Rome to pay their respects to the late Pope, waiting in line for up to 24 hours in hopes of entering St. Peter's Basilica. On April 8th, the day of Pope John Paul II's funeral, Rome declared a day of public mourning, closing schools and offices to honor the pontiff.
Il mio saluto raggiunge inoltre.
Cardinal Joseph Ratzinger, as Dean of the College of Cardinals, presided over the funeral, during which thousands of pilgrims chanted Santo Subito, meaning declare him a saint now, calling for an immediate canonization of the Polish Pope. Buried in the Vatican grottos beneath the basilica, the Pope's coffin was lowered into a tomb created in the niche previously occupied by the remains of Pope John XXIII. In June 2005, nearly 3 months after the pontiff's death, the cause for beatification was opened by Cardinal Camillo Ruini. Beatified in May 2011, John Paul II was canonized just 3 years later, in April 2014, 9 years after his death. In Rome, Andreas Thonhauser, EWTN News Nightly.